we must treat that it is the worship. And worship for whom? For each and every human being in this world. And what Lokmanya Tilak says, the sacrifice is the key of success in our life. So my friends, these are important human beings lived within our society. So the sacrifice in terms of that materialistic wealth, if you talk about maker of New India, how he started, and I would say that the country will progress the more we learn to sacrifice, and sacrifice of time, sacrifice of our effort to each and every human being. But sometimes it can be very difficult. Very difficult. Speaking is very easy, but practice can be challenging. I'm sure some of you read Gita in the morning and we keep nicely. But for me, Gita should be in action in life. And then you will find this Lokmanya Tilak's philosophy of success depends upon sacrifice. I'd like to quote from a very important sloka from the Gita, which I always say. It is the chapter 6, verses 5. Uddharet atmanam, na atmanam avasadet, atmaiva hatmano bandhuratmaiva ripuratmana. What a wonderful verses. When Arjuna said, I'm not going to kill anyone. They are my friends, they are relatives. Krishna said, hey Arjuna, do not degrade your mind. Uddharet atmana. Elevate your mind. Think all the time positive. Who are you going to kill whom? What it means in summary, that you are your best friend and you are your best enemy in the world. The outside external environment or your friends are not enemy. It is you are your best enemy. It is you are your best friend. What a wonderful quotation of entrepreneurship. If Lokmanya Tilak would not have followed this, I don't think he would have been the founder of independent movement. That no matter how much difficulties he had gone through his life, but he reminded himself often this particular sloka all the time, that he can make it. And that's how Swami Vivekananda puts it. Believe in yourself and you can conquer the world. And that's how Lokmanya Tilak is. And let's pray together, all of us, that what 100 years back, what Lokmanya Tilak lived in that spirit, and we should inculcate in our life that kind of philosophy, that kind of action, that sacrifice of services to the humanity, and you will find you are rich in your heart, you are rich in your mind, and you will be the richest person on the earth which you will be able to interact. the money, the building, the wealth, none of us will be able to carry out. But follow these principles, work for the society, and when you work for the society, when society develops, the society will give you huge blessings which you cannot buy by billions of dollars. Even Indigo Airlines owner cannot buy you. Let's have that kind of spirit in our life, and you will see the India what you see today, it will be much more influential. Now today, all over the world they talk about China. The China is dominating the world. Do you know why China is dominating? They practice Confucius philosophy thoroughly. They are not religious. The Confucius philosophy is 5 important basic principles. Confucius. Li, Yen, Ron, Yen, O. The meaning is nothing. Be loyal to your government. Be loyal to your neighbor. And help your families. That's all. And Chinese, from the day one they are born, they are taught these Confucius important philosophy. As they practice in their life, and today, you know, the China is dominating throughout the world. It's nothing but practicing. And what we need to do, we shouldn't be just simply reading Gita or religious scriptures in the morning and keeping nicely at home, but we should practice in our daily life. The moment you practice in our daily life, guarantee you, India will become much more dominant than China, what they are contributing or perception what they have created. And that's what we need to do. Finally, I often say, as Lokmaanya Tilak had to leave this world, we all have to leave this world. Pune airport, the transit flight, all of us know the time and the date. But our human life, the world is a transit airport. The human life, neither you nor I do not know when our flight is taking off. So before our flight takes off, let's work together. Let's apply Lokmaanya Tilak's philosophy, the sacrifice of services to the humanity, so that today he left this world, 100 years later, still you and I are remembering. I'm sure you and I are praying him or wish we could have more such people. So let us do it before we regret that wish I could have done that. So let's do it together so that